Since many people have requested it, I'm going to make a YouTube video of one of the dishes I cook. Today we're going to make spinach and parmesan stuffed portobello mushrooms with melted cheese over top of it, which we have Monterey Jack cheese here. We have paprika, a little bit of cilantro, add that Latin flavor in there. Parmesan cheese, as said before. Chopped shallot and a red pepper, small diced. We got 2 bags of baby spinach already cleaned and 18 portobello mushrooms without the stems, from bite size all the way to small appetizer. We've got sea salt, black pepper, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and the Parmesan cheese that you see before. Alright, let's get started. We've got the oven on, and for the broiler, which will be at the very end, before I burn my face off. It's not your traditional cooking. Put a little bit of oil in the pan, let that heat up. And we are going to start with the shallots.
Red pepper.
And the red peppers. Not in that order, as my cameraman, woman, wants to tell you. Alright, you guys are looking for that sizzle, I know. This ain't a TV show. Just me cooking. It'll get up to par in a second here. Add a little bit of salt. I love black pepper. My wife would tell you everything I cook, there's a lot of black pepper in it. It's my Latin heat. Alright, there's the sizzle for you scissors. Alright, we're basically going to cook this until, you know, they get soft, start to sweat out the natural juices inside the sweet red pepper and the shallots. If you can't find shallots or don't have shallots, you can basically use garlic and a small onion to compensate for it. Alright, that's pretty good. One last ingredient I didn't mention before is the garlic. I like to add a little bit extra. That's what you call improvising. Recipes give me ideas of where to start. From there I make it my own. Hence the cilantro. Alright. Once you're done with that, you're going to add the spinach till everything wilts down and gets really small. Seems like a lot, you know. Alright. This is how you make a spinach salad. Through the magic of editing, you see that the spinach has wilted down, starting to melt all the flavors together. That's the #1 key in cooking. Take all these different flavors, and it's like different colored paint. You can't just paint a blue picture, just one color. You have to have different flavors to create the big picture. Those who can paint use more colors before you create a masterpiece. Nice bright colors there. Alright, now we're going to add a little bit more pepper, a little bit more salt. By the way, this is on, probably say medium heat. inspirations will tell you, there's a dial from high to low here. We're right here about in the middle. For those who know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright. Now we've got everything melted down, or wilted down. We're going to go ahead, turn off the heat for a second, add the Parmesan cheese, and add the paprika. Mix all this up. The reason you take it off the heat is because the Parmesan cheese is going to melt. It will melt just because this is hot, but you don't want it to become gooey or anything like that. You want it to kind of be spread through everything. As you can see here. And we're going to add the cilantro now. If you could smell this. Now we're going to take all this. And set this aside. Turn the pan back to the medium. A little trick. If you ever want to clean the pan out real quick, take a paper towel. Even though that would be good flavor, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not trying to burn. I'm going to add more oil to it now. Cook this around. And now, stem side down, we're going to start cooking the mushrooms. Hopefully they will all fit in this pan. That one right there is going to be the tester. Chef always has to test something. I'm going to let that cook about 2 to 3 minutes. Clean up for a second. Mix this up, keep it sitting in its juice, otherwise the juice collects. And keep stirring it. And then we're going to flip them over for about a couple minutes. The smell is really good right now. You're going to cook in the kitchen, you can't get scared to be burnt. And I learned a long time ago. Alright. That's it for a couple minutes. The difference is now We're going to add balsamic vinegar. Actually, let's do it this way. To the pan. Get those coated. Get them turned back over. When we're done with that, I know a lot of you are saying, how much did he put? How many of this? How many of that? But I'll put it all in the YouTube comments there, so you guys will have the recipe, and I'll give credit to the originator of this, and then you'll see the difference that I've added a little bit. Alright, now that those are heated up, take them off the heat. Remember, the broiler's been on this whole time. And now you just start to assemble. Try to make sure it's an even amount. And you start to assemble. Remember, you can stuff these as much as you want. You'll probably end up having some left over, but alright. Now that everything's stuffed, you come back with the cheese. The big ones I'm going to put 2 pieces on. Little ones are going to get 1. Trying to get my wife to sit here and watch me instead of peeking in every now and then, and now I found a good way to make her watch the whole time. She's my camera girl. Oops. Alright, 2 left. Let's make this one extra cheesy and this one extra cheesy. Alright, now we're going to stick them in the oven underneath the broiler. Until the cheese is bubbly and melted. We'll be right back. Alright, through the magic of editing once again, we are done. And that is it. Show you how to garnish. Grab a small little plate. One of the little mushrooms. Maybe 2. Little red pepper flake for color. And voila. There you go, folks. Bon appetit.